Recording. What is up, everybody? We're already on our third video. We're killing it, quarantine reviewers. So we got some more news yesterday, which was about George R.R. Martin and him talking about finishing The Winds of Winter. He says that, I'm going to read the exact quote. I don't know if it's going to put me on pause as I do this. Can you still see me, Zach?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see myself. He goes, I am off by myself in a remote, isolated location, attended by one of my staff, and I'm not going into town or seeing anyone.
He's
Truth
healthy.
be
He's
told,
healthy.
I'm spending more time in Westeros than in the real world, writing every day. Things are pretty grim in the Seven Kingdoms, but maybe not as grim as they may become here. So do you buy this? Like, he's been saying this for so long. Like,
So yeah, I don't know if I buy it, but either way, I'm still excited. I still fucking love it. Sorry
yeah,
for swearing. I don't know if you have to bleep
it's like,
that, but
no, don't
but
worry, don't worry.
but it still is exciting. And I think the biggest prospect for me personally about why it's so exciting is someone who's still in the midst of reading the actual books myself.
Mm,
The fact that it could be a different ending from the actual show is
hmm.
something that I'm
We're all hoping for.
really hoping for.
So,
And
yeah.
if there's anyone to do it right, I know it'd be George R. R. Martin. So
Yeah, of course, the man, the myth, the legend. Like he
yeah,
he he mentioned in his he actually mentioned in this blog post. He's had a blog for a very long time. It's called Not a Blog, and he always posts on it. And like I remember a few months ago, he posted about how if I don't have the Winds of Winter by this summer, you have permission to kill me or something. Like
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
keeps giving us hope and keeps letting us down. Now you have to hope that maybe this quarantine actually is doing something because like he even said this in the blog post. He's like in a vulnerable population. Like he's
Oh,
not
for
going
sure.
outside.
Yeah.
He's in his
No,
70s,
definitely.
I believe.
Yeah.
Um,
He
hopefully.
he
So
he also did say, I don't know if I think it might have been in an interview or something, but I read that someone asked him if there was going to be a different ending in the books than the show, and he said, well, it won't be something about it won't be the same ending, but it'll be my ending, is what he said, something like that. To
yeah,
misquote him, but like just the prospect that he's working on it now, and that it could be coming out maybe sooner than we think because this quarantine is definitely exciting.
yeah. And like the last thing I gotta say on this is I've said this for a very long time. I believe that the Winds of Winter is 90 to 95% there. Like because I know from what he's talked about is that the hardest part isn't necessarily writing out the whole plot. It's about making sure everything makes sense, going back, like fixing up all the timelines,
Yeah.
editing. Like these are 1,000-page manuscripts.
Yep.
So I think it's there. So I've been saying for a long time, I'm almost 100% confident. Like I am 100% confident. The Winds of Winter will come out. Book 7, A Dream of Spring. I have no clue if this man is going to get it out. Like I just don't know. Like the last book he released was in 2015. So if he were
Yeah.
to come out with it this year, it would have taken 5 years to write this book. And now
Mm,
for A Dream of Spring, it's supposed to be the finale of all of them.
yeah.
5 years from now, like
Yeah, so I guess we're kind of playing with the clock at this point in terms of how many years he has left to do this kind of thing.
doesn't
For
even
his
doesn't
for
even
his
want
sake,
to like
yeah, for his sake, I hope he's able to get it. And you know what I mean? Like for all those fans out there just needing more Game of Thrones.
like for my sake I want it, but like for him, he might be coming up on his 80s and just be like, why
Yeah,
am I
he's
doing
kind of
this? Like
tired. Yeah, he's kind of tired
yeah.
at this point. He doesn't need to live in Westeros anymore.
Yeah, honestly. All right. I think that's all we got for this. Stay tuned. We've got more Game of Thrones news coming out as it hits.
For
Stay tuned
sure.
with Quarantine Reviewers. See you next time, guys.
See you guys.